Superstars in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, 5 of the best here in Irish Whip Wrestling. And they're about to get it on. And I have to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sitting here at ringside on it. It's actually quite difficult to see inside the center of the ring with all this humanity standing outside it, so I'm going to do my best to call all the action in this contest. This is going to be something else. Bingo Ballance locking up with Joe Redman. Redman using the superior power advantage to power Bingo Ballance back to the corner. Leapfrog out of the corner by Ballance, however. Beautiful roll through. And the leg lariat. Ballance on fire. Drop kick. Redman now in the wrong part of town. Tag is made to Billy Boy Meehan, the IWW rookie. Double reverse elbow and down goes Redman. Redman brought back to his feet for another double team. And he goes down once again. Tag is made, however, to T-Bone. That last double team maneuver threw Redman over to his corner, and now that gave him the opportunity to tag out to the rough and tough T-Bone. Collar and elbow tie-up into the standing side headlock on Billy Boy Meehan. T-Bone, as a matter of fact, has a background in both boxing and bare-knuckle fighting. A tremendously tough athlete is this man. Off the ropes. Beautiful arm drag takeover by Billy Boy Meehan. The very impressive rookie here in Irish Whip Wrestling. A man who has been turning several heads in the company over the course of the past year since he began his training. Fitzgerald from the top. Forearm shot right across the arm. Wade Fitzgerald now in control. Working over the left arm and shoulder of T-Bone. 2 UK superstars in the ring right now. Look at the Ballymun Bruiser from the blind side of the referee, attacking Fitzgerald from behind. And now the tide has turned. Vertical snap suplex. Nicely done by T-Bone. Tag is made to Joel Redman. And it's an all-British affair in the ring right now. Fitzgerald being double teamed, and now the delayed vertical suplex. Tremendous power displayed by Redman, and down goes. Down goes Wade Fitzgerald, the cover, 2 count only. Tag is made now to the Ballymun Bruiser, the man with the golden can. Or the self-proclaimed Colchi killer, if you would. And these fans don't appreciate the Bruiser at all, and rightfully so, but look at Fitzgerald being attacked in the corner by Vic Viper and company. And the referee obviously losing control in this matchup. I don't see how one man can maintain control in a 10-man tag team matchup. The Heretic Red Vinny in there now, the Crimson Demon. Big time clothesline to Wade Fitzgerald, who goes down. Vinny now hooking up Wade in the reverse chinlock, and look at the Heretic taunting Wade's partners, taunting Conor Hurley to make that tag. And Vinny now dropping the leg. The former Zero Gravity champion in control. And drops the elbow for good measure. The Heretic makes a tag to the Snake Man, Vic Viper, the former IWW International Heavyweight Champion. And Viper's not a popular man here tonight. Big time spine bust, however. Wade was taken completely out of his boots on that last one. Tremendously impactful spine buster now. Viper crashing down with all of his 200 pounds plus on the spine of Wade Fitzgerald, who fires back, but to no avail. And look at Wade now being assaulted in the corner once again. The referee over in the corner with Conor Hurley. Hurley trying to warn the official about what's going on, but there's a mugging going on in the far side of the ring. This is chaotic, ladies and gentlemen. The action is all over the place. Fast and furious 10-man tag team action here in Irish Whip Wrestling. The Ballymun Bruiser in there now against Fitzgerald. Beautiful counter by Fitzgerald with the arm drag. German suplex. Oh my goodness, tremendously executed by the Ballymun Bruiser. One of his patented maneuvers, the cover, hooks the leg, and no. Fitzgerald still kicks out. Wade Fitzgerald showing tremendous toughness. Nonetheless, he's in tremendous trouble. And listen to this crowd in Kilkenny. They are fired up. As Redman comes in. Joe Redman again distracting the official. And the rest of his team continue to brutalize Wade Fitzgerald in the corner. And I don't know how much longer Wade's teammates can stand this. Redman viciously stomping on the torso of Fitzgerald in the corner. And Wade Fitzgerald desperately needs to tag out. And look at the power of Redman. Gorilla pressing Fitzgerald all the way over his head. Fitzgerald counters. Beautiful drop kick right to the spine. From the top rope, Wade Fitzgerald. Hurricane Rana, beautifully executed. Unbelievable offense. And now can Fitzgerald make that tag? He's got four fresh people in the corner, but look at this. Oh my God. Beautiful counter into the crucifix. And the Bruiser interrupts the count once again. 1, 2. Fitzgerald once again kicking out off the ropes. And once again, the gorilla press into the gutbuster. Forget about it. That's got to be it. That has got to do it, ladies and gentlemen. A gallant effort on the part of Wade Fitzgerald, but the numbers game caught up to him. And then that devastating gutbuster, but Redman's not through. Vertical suplex, we could see that. Nope, Fitzgerald countering again, beautiful karate kick right to the side of the head, and now can Fitzgerald make the tag? He's crawling ever closer. T-Bone's in, but here comes Bingo Ballance. Ballance, a house of fire, hammering away on all of his opponents, and here we go. It's a 10-man Donnybrook. T-Bone and Bingo Ballance are the two legal men, but I don't think it matters at this point. Just an out-and-out fight erupting in the ring between 10 of Irish Whip Wrestling's top stars. Conor Hurley beating the tar out of Redman in the corner, but the Bruiser puts a stop to that. And now Conor Hurley at the mercy of Joe Redman. He's got nowhere to go, and Redman's going to knock him out. Here we go. No! Redman just nailed his own partner. And now look out. The sideline super slam. It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners. The team of Billy Boy Meehan, Wade Fitzgerald, the Zero Gravity Champion Bingo Ballance, Mr.
Stage with the current reigning Ring of Honor Heavyweight Champion, Nigel McGuinness. And tonight, Nigel, on International Wrestling, you face the former Irish Whip Wrestling International Heavyweight Champion, Vic Viper, for your coveted ROH title.
It's true. What do you want to know?
Well, basically, you've defended the championship all over the world. It's a very coveted and prestigious title. How do you feel about putting your belt on the line against the former IWW champion?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm pretty confident, you know. Like you said, I've defended this belt in Japan. I've defended it all across America. It's a very prestigious belt. I had to work very hard to keep it in the first place, you know. Now, Vic Viper, I've heard a few things about him. You know, he's a tough wrestler. Like you said before, he was the heavyweight champion here.
Yes, indeed.
Just last week, he was the Zero Gravity champion.
He was, before losing it in that fatal four-way matchup.
Well, let me tell you this. Viper, tonight, sunshine, you're going to need some gravity to hold you to the mat when I hit you right in the face with a lariat. Believe me, this means more to me than anything else in the world. There ain't no way you're taking it from me tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Coming up later tonight, the Ring of Honor Heavyweight Championship is on the line. And here we go, fans. The ROH Heavyweight Championship about to be decided momentarily as the Snake Man, Vic Viper, that man right there, challenges the ROH heavyweight champion, Nigel McGuinness. What a contest this is going to be. As you just saw moments ago in that interview I conducted with Nigel McGuinness, he means business tonight. He is intent on teaching Vic Viper a lesson here tonight and successfully retaining the ROH Heavyweight Championship. But McGuinness better not count out Vic Viper. Viper is a former IWW champion and Zero Gravity champion as well. And he wants nothing more than to become the brand new Ring of Honor heavyweight champion. What a feather in his cap that would be. Nigel McGuinness, no doubt with the experience edge over Vic Viper, as well as being the current Ring of Honor heavyweight champion. He was the first ever pure wrestling champion in Ring of Honor and has wrestled exclusively all over the world, including America, Japan, Mexico. He has been just about everywhere and is one of the most respected technical grapplers in the game today. Both men colliding in the center of the ring now with those shoulder blocks.
One more!
Neither man moving too much. The intensity is building here, and Viper sucked in there by Nigel McGuinness and tossed right over the top rope to the floor, and Viper is upset, and rightfully so.
Let me pull her hair! Turn me over! Pull the tie! Referee, pull the
Viper
tie!
complaining to the referee, complaining to the official about anything he possibly can. And Viper, I think, is headed for the hills. But Nigel McGuinness is not going to let Big Viper escape that easily. Look out there, Mr. Viper. McGuinness with a forearm, European uppercut, right between the eyes of the Snake Man. McGuinness looking to put a hurting on the former IWW champion. Big Viper in some trouble right now. This does not look good for the former IWW champion at all. A series of stiff forearm shots right between the eyes, and Nigel McGuinness getting this crowd behind him 100%. The Ring of Honor champion now, back in the ring in firm control over the Snake Man, Big Viper, as McGuinness goes to work on the left arm and shoulder of his rival. Oh my goodness, what an arm whip takedown. Nothing pretty about that at all. Tremendous velocity in that takedown by Nigel McGuinness, and that could have dislocated the shoulder of Vic Viper. And now we are seeing some of the technical expertise of Nigel McGuinness. Don't forget as well, ladies and gentlemen, about the Tower of London finisher that he has perfected. One of the most devastating in professional wrestling. And you want to talk about devastating, Viper, of course. Oh, look out here. A boot to the face by Viper. The challenger playing possum there, and it paid off. Viper, of course, looking for Venom's kiss or the snake bite, or indeed the diving headbutt off the top rope. He has a number of ways in which he can punish opponents. Viper now measuring his man on the outside. The boot right to the side of the head. And McGuinness favoring his head, his eye, his ear. Tremendous impact on that last shot by the Snake Man, Vic Viper. And that could be a turning point in this contest. Viper now choking the life out of Nigel McGuinness on that second rope. The ROH heavyweight champion is in big time trouble here. And what a matchup this is, fans, to have on this exclusive Irish Whip Wrestling home DVD. Wrestling Express, the ROH title being defended under the sanction of Irish Whip Wrestling. There's the snap suplex and an ear fall by the Snake Man, Vic Viper. Vic Viper now wearing down Nigel McGuinness with his sleeper hold. Trying to put Nigel McGuinness out. This hold puts pressure, of course, on the carotid artery and cuts the flow of blood to the brain and makes an individual go unconscious. And that's exactly what Vic Viper would like to see happen here. But Nigel McGuinness fighting through it getting back to his vertical base. But Viper resourcefully, like it or not, using the hair of Nigel McGuinness to take him back down. And a beautiful leaping corkscrew forearm right between the shoulder blades, and again of Nigel McGuinness. Tremendous offense there by Vic Viper, and the kick right to the, again, the back of the head and up in the shoulder blades of Nigel McGuinness as well. A quick cover, and a 2 count is all the challenger can get. What a tremendous opportunity this is for the Snake Man, ladies and gentlemen. He has the opportunity to become the first Irish Whip Wrestling superstar to hold a Ring of Honor championship. Leg drop nicely executed by Viper, and now he's choking the life out of Nigel McGuinness, and the referee is right on top of the situation. The referee warning Big Viper against those sort of antics. A forearm right to the face now, but Nigel McGuinness trying to fire up. You could see the look in his eyes there a moment ago. Both men exchanging those stiff, hard forearms. And again, Big Viper fires one off right to the face of McGuinness. But it's McGuinness firing right back. What a physical contest this is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Viper countering that last forearm, but oh my goodness, what a lariat. What a lariat by Nigel McGuinness. You could see, hear, and literally feel all of that impact. Viper almost decapitated from that lariat by Nigel McGuinness. The Snake Man in serious trouble. Listen to this crowd here in the National Basketball Arena in Tala. They are getting solidly behind Nigel McGuinness as he moves in for the attack. But Big Viper cuts him right off. The Irish whip to the far side. Here comes the Snake Man. But he gets nothing but turnbuckle for his trouble. What a kick right to the spine, and then the shot right into the sternum. Tremendous combination offense there by Nigel McGuinness, who's feeling the energy of this capacity crowd right now. Forearm again right to the face. Those European uppercuts have been a substantial part of Nigel McGuinness's offense throughout this contest, and indeed they have been very successful. McGuinness now from the far side. What a running forearm.
Come on!
That may have knocked Big Viper right into the middle of next week. A short lariat, you can hear the impact. That should do it to it. No, I don't believe it. Give Big Viper credit for kicking out of that devastating lariat. That is why Big Viper is one of the top superstars here at Irish Whip Wrestling. His ability to take and to dish out punishment is absolutely uncanny. And McGuinness now going for the Tower of London, perhaps. He's got Viper perched up on that top turnbuckle. Look out. Tower of London coming up. Viper trying to counter. And he does nicely. Wait a minute, right into Venom's kiss. Viper countering right into Venom's kiss. And that should do it. We've got a new Ring of Honor champion. No, we don't. 2.5 count only, said the referee. I cannot believe that, and Big Viper is absolutely incredulous as well. Nobody has ever survived Venom's kiss before. And Viper now going to the outside, perhaps looking for that diving headbutt indeed. One of his patented offensive maneuvers. And one of his most devastating. Here he comes. From that top rope headbutt, no! Viper got nothing but canvas. And that could be the opening that McGuinness needs. Nigel McGuinness, the Ring of Honor heavyweight champion. Going up top. Look out, high cross body, that should do it. 1, 2, and no. My goodness, what is Nigel McGuinness going to have to do to polish off Big Viper here tonight? McGuinness is a house of fire. And Viper suckered him right in there, a boot to the midsection and then a rake in the face. And now Viper going after the legs. And a roll up with his feet are on the ropes. But McGuinness still kicks out. Viper cannot believe it. The Snake Man, even using the additional leverage of the ropes, that he still couldn't polish off Nigel McGuinness. And now Viper now going to the far corner of the ring. Going up to the top rope. Viper is an expert from that top rope. Make no mistake about that. But not on that occasion, he gets crotched. Is it time for the Tower of London? McGuinness looking for it. And he hits it. Oh my God, nothing but impact there. That should do it too. And it's over.
Two out of three falls. That is 2 out of 3 falls, Mandrake. I don't even think you're gonna last one. But I'll tell you what, I came to Ireland for Irish gold. You're the Irish whip heavyweight champion. You have the gold, and when I leave, I will be collecting the heavyweight championship because I have the guns to create the funds and the pecs to cash the checks. And that is absolutely what I'm gonna do. I'm taking Irish gold to the bank.
He has defeated the likes of former WWE superstars Eugene, Rene Dupree, and all the top stars here at Irish Whip Wrestling to keep that championship. And here we go, the bell sounds. The matchup is underway. It is 2 out of 3 falls, and there will be a 30-second rest period between each decision. So the key things you have to look for in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, are the finishing moves of both participants. Mandrake has that devil driver, that Michinoku driver that he uses. And Doug Basham has the last impression, that tremendous leaping leg lariat takedown that he has polished off a number of IWW stars with. And Doug Basham arguing with the referee, obviously trying to play some mind games here with both the official and Mandrake. Doug Basham, a master of psychology. He's a 16-year veteran, is this man. Began wrestling back in 1991. He was trained by Danny Davis and Jim Cornette. Both men locking up and jockeying for position, and it's Mandrake with the advantage in the corner. But look at that shove out by Doug Basham, and Basham is not happy. Doug Basham not happy with the way things have gone so far in this matchup. And the referee says wrestle. And again, look at Doug Basham playing mind games with Mandrake, trying to check asking the official to check the equipment of the champion. And Mandrake going to work with those kicks. He is an expert in Taekwondo and martial arts. He's a black belt in Taekwondo, as a matter of fact. Doug Basham, however, countering the wrist lock of Mandrake. And both these men are going to have to pace themselves, obviously, in this 2 out of 3 falls matchup, ladies and gentlemen, as Doug Basham reaches the refuge of the ropes. And Basham is hot. He is angry. And perhaps even a little bit embarrassed about being out-wrestled in the early going of this contest. Nice single leg pick up by Basham. The experience edge coming into play there. And Basham floats over in the front face lock, and a beautiful counter by Mandrake into the hammerlock. Mandrake not intimidated at all of the accomplishments of Doug Basham. He is ready to take it to Basham tonight. And this, no doubt, as I said, will be the toughest test that Mandrake has ever faced. Whip to the corner and a shoulder block delivered by Doug Basham right to the abdomen. What a chop. You can hear the impact of that. Irish whip to the near side now. Leapfrog out of the corner by Mandrake. Tremendous agility. Mandrake ducks the clothesline. Reverse kick to the midsection. Crossbody off the second rope. This could do it. Only a 1 count there, says the referee. Beautiful deep arm drag takeover, and give credit to Mandrake to get right back on the offense after that crossbody. But Doug Basham nonetheless reaches the ropes. Both men now getting back to the action here. It's Doug Basham in control. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm being joined at ringside by the hardcore chair swinging freak Balls Mahoney.
How you doing there, Leprechaun? Beautiful tackle by Doug Basham.
No doubt about it, quick cover, but a 1 count is all he can get.
Oh, well, you know, Mandrake's a tough champion, man. I've been watching this whole tour, and he is just a one tough SOB. I'm just really excited to watch this match.
Mandrake, of course, been reigning the champion now 4 months here in Irish Whip Wrestling. Doug Basham takes him over. I've been saying, Balls Mahoney, that this is the toughest test that Mandrake has faced so far in his title reign.
I believe so. Doug Basham, former WWE Tag Team Champion, can never underestimate him. There we go, watch out. Big tackle, Doug Basham with the huge, oh! There was no need for that there.
And look at the disrespect of Doug Basham there. Hip toss.
A beautiful hip toss. Whoa, whoa! Did you see that?
Mandrake going to those that taekwondo background of his.
I must tell you, if Mandrake connected with that spin kick, I think we'd be seeing the end of Doug Basham right there.
Quite possibly indeed. Mandrake is a black belt in taekwondo. As a matter of fact, a former world champion in taekwondo.
You know, I've heard that, and that to me is so impressive, and it shows. Oh no, Doug Basham sneaking him outside the ring. What could happen? Up block.
Nice block there by Mandrake, and he fires one off on Doug Basham. Look out! Basham taking head first to the ring apron, Balls.
Yes, he does. This is getting out of control. Oh, chop. Knife edge chop by Mandrake. Overhand chop by Doug Basham.
And you can see and feel, and literally feel the impact there, fans, of those shots on the outside.
Oh! What a big chop. Knife edge.
Oh my God, did you hear that one?
Oh, my chest is hurting from that. Oh my goodness.
That one literally rebounded off the walls of this building. Ladies and gentlemen, Mandrake taking, no, it's Doug Basham, head first into the ring apron once again, but he's quick to get back on the offense.
You see the impact of that knee to the side of Mandrake's face. That's why you can never, oh, again, that's why you can never underestimate a candy veteran like Doug Basham. And the 2 out of 3 fall match, I have to say, goes in Doug Basham's favor. Look at the definition of his muscles, the abdominals, striatus muscles on his chest. This man is a serious wrestling machine. He has developed his body and his soul into one and only purpose, to be a top-notch professional wrestler. And I'd have to say that Mandrake's in trouble.
I'd have to agree with you, Balls, on that one. No doubt. I think the conditioning is a tremendous point, a great point. Oh, look at that slingshot.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God, he almost ripped his head off with that.
A decapitating type hot shot there by
I would not even know what to call it.
Doug Basham.
Doug Basham showing his disdain for Mandrake and this crowd. If he keeps that up, he better keep his eyes focused and his heart focused on Mandrake. If he keeps showing him disrespect like that, I don't see how he's going to be able to pick this one up.
Doug Basham now in firm control. Drops the knee off the ropes now. Basham drops the leg.
Hangman's leg drop. Hooked a deep hook in the leg, kick out.
And Doug Basham doing the right thing there, Balls Mahoney.
Reverse chin lock there by Doug Basham.
Continuing to wear down the heavyweight champion.
And he's doing that very intelligent. He's putting all his weight right on the carotid artery and the jugular vein, by cutting off the blood supply to the head.
Exactly.
And being in that position many times in my career, I can tell you, it makes you lightheaded and dizzy. Now, most times you're not going to get a submission out of that, but you are going to wear your opponent down. And as you can see, Doug Basham, the candy veteran, using the bottom rope there and not getting caught. And being a veteran myself, I can't fault him for trying to get away with it.
Absolutely. When the title's on the line, you got to do whatever it takes.
Yes, you do. Is this water?
Yes, it is indeed.
Cheers. Can't drink right now. I
Balls-
need alcohol right now, and the blood's just going to keep flowing. I can't believe in that match. Did you see that? The man had me in a headlock and opened my head up.
Absolutely unbelievable. Indeed.
That little skinny guy has some strong arms on him.
You have been through the wars, Balls Mahoney, but let's get back to this war. Doug Basham taking down Mandrake, a blatant pull of the hair there. Admonishment from the official. And Balls, I must ask you, what's it like for the pressure of a title matchup? You've been in many championship matches in your career. What must Mandrake be feeling right now in the ring with Doug Basham? Tremendous pressure as we see the impact from the Irish whip.
Mandrake right now is in no man's territory. I don't think he's ever been in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
No, he has not.
A talent of Doug Basham's stature. I know, as my reign of ECW Tag Team Champion, and also, which is less known in the business, a second rope springboard elbow drop. Almost like a Vader bomb, but unlike that, turning it into an elbow drop. Very beautiful.
Give credit to Mandrake there, kicking out.
Yes, sir, you have to. Mandrake has a lot of pressure on him right now. When I was the USA Pro, or UXW, I was the 8-time champion in that company. I had wrestled Bam Bam Bigelow, Sabu, Chris Candido, Axel Rotten, Al Snow, you name the competitors, and I wrestled them for that title. And even though I lost it 7 times, I won it 8 times. And the pressure is unbelievable.
No question about that.
I think Doug Basham's going to the well one too many times on
Second
this.
turnbuckle, look out, he gets a foot in the face for his trouble.
This could be the turning point if Mandrake can capitalize on this.
Doug Basham eating some leather, and now the referee laying the count on both men.
Mandrake.
Balls Mahoney here beside me, getting into the action.
Come on, Mandrake.
Irish Whip Wrestling Championship on the line. Both men back on their feet. Who's going to strike first?
I got to be honest, I'm rooting for Mandrake because down the line, I got to have a title match with Mandrake. He's impressive, and I got to see how tough he really is.
Well, no doubt.
I want him to win.
Mandrake now, big time clothesline.
Big clothesline. Big elbow.
Beautiful reverse elbow.
For him now.
Beautiful spinning kick there by Mandrake. And a drop kick right to the side of the head.
If he gets that cover, notice Doug Basham gets close to the ropes on that maneuver.
Good point, Balls Mahoney. And
This
still,
way, if you don't have the energy to kick out, you can get your foot on the rope.
exactly, but nonetheless, Doug Basham did kick out of that maneuver. What a battle this has been. Irish whip from the near side.
Big.
Oh my goodness.
He almost turned him inside out with that back.
He certainly did it. My God, Doug Basham landed on his left knee on the canvas there, Balls.
That's gotta hurt. I tell you, with bad knees, that's gotta hurt. I know what that feels like.
A knee drop.
Shades of Bruiser Brody with that knee drop there, Mandrake.
A hook of the leg. 2 count is all Mandrake can get.
It's okay.
You've got to give Doug Basham credit after taking a fall like that off the back body drop.
You have to give both of these competitors a lot of credit right now. They've been taking additional punishment out. Solid. Go behind. Oh!
What a jawbreaker there by Balls.
Goodness.
Excuse me, by Doug Basham ramming his knee right up into the jaw and the facial area of Mandrake, and that could be the turning point, Balls.
This could be the end of the first fall right here.
Doug Basham senses victory in this first fall. But look at that kick from nowhere. Kick out of nowhere by Mandrake. Again, that martial arts background. Here comes a head of steam by Mandrake.
Oh.
He got nothing but steel post on that one, Balls.
I think Doug Basham has his number right here. I think the first fall is coming down now.
Doug Basham measuring Mandrake. The last impression.
Oh.
The last impression.
He's got it. 1, 2, 3. First fall, Doug Basham.
Doug Basham indeed winning the first fall, ladies and gentlemen. There will now be a 30-second rest period before the second fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the first fall, Doug Basham. There will now be a 30...
I don't need any of your cheers. I told him he's not staying here if he didn't want to get his butt whipped. The Irish heavyweight champion is coming home to America.
I don't think Doug Basham is being too...
A 30-second rest period.
This crowd up like that, all he's doing is getting his crowd support clearly behind Mandrake. He had his cheers there. He has the crowd there, and he's destroying his crowd momentum by doing that.
Begin fall 2.
And here we go. The second fall underway, ladies and gentlemen. Mandrake at a tremendous disadvantage now. What's that got to do, Ball, psychologically to Mandrake to lose that first fall?
Well, now the only way he can win is to win the next 2 falls in a row. And that is a very difficult proposition for him.
Especially with a caliber of athlete like Doug Basham.
Whoa.
Beautiful spinning heel kick, though, by Mandrake. Mandrake is fired up the cover.
1, 2, almost 3 count there. Mandrake almost out of nowhere. And I think if he doesn't get him out of nowhere, I think the abuse he's taken could... devastating clothesline.
Big time clothesline by Mandrake. Excuse me, Doug Basham, taking down Mandrake.
I know you're excited, but we got it going on, man.
The referee makes a count. 2 count only.
I tell you, I think Doug Basham is keeping the momentum clearly on his side.
Mandrake, no question, in trouble.
Oh, could this be a pump handle slam?
It certainly looks that way. The power of Doug Basham. Here we go. Pump handle takedown, and that's it.
That was the pressure on the small of his back, on the way he fell on that. That was not pretty. I know that's going to hurt him tomorrow. If not right now, but whatever pain he's feeling tomorrow, these two competitors tomorrow are going to be so sore. I know they're not going to get out of bed. Oh no.
Backbreaker, and again.
The experience of Doug Basham. But by knowing how he fell on that, he capitalizes on the lower back aspect of that.
Exactly.
This is where experience comes into play of him being a champion.
It appears now that Doug Basham has drawn the proverbial bullseye on the back of Mandrake. Again, the hard body slam, all the impact on the lower back, and you can see Mandrake arching there. He's in tremendous pain, Bulls.
This could not be. This is not boding well for Mandrake. I do not like his chances. If he wins this next fall, I'll be extremely impressed. But I have to say, Doug Basham is snap suplex.
Again, all the impact
on the lower back.
All the impact on the lower back is exactly right.
All you wrestling fans watching this match out there, that is how you go at an opponent. You pick out a body part and you stay on that body part. You wear your opponent down and you, Hangman's
neck breaker.
Oh, he goes from the lower back to the neck. The spinal column is just taking abuse and abuse.
Exactly, and as
Doug
you know,
Basham has no heart.
That is the strategy of all the great veterans. Wear down that body part and put your opponent away. And I think Doug Basham may be moments away.
Everyone from Carl Gotch, Luthez, Ray Stevens, even up to Shawn Michaels, even John Cena, who isn't as experienced, even he does work over the body parts here and there.
And Doug Basham may be moments away from taking the Irish Whip Wrestling Heavyweight Championship all the way back to Tampa, Florida with him. It does not look good for the champion right now.
Is he looking for that running leg drop again?
Perhaps
what
indeed.
What does he call that?
That is the last impression.
Well, oh no, what is this? Hangman's neck breaker?
Another one, a second one.
My goodness. This is getting ugly.
If Mandrake didn't have neck problems before this matchup, he certainly does now.
A man with a broken neck will tell you that just takes the life right out of your feet.
And Doug Basham deciding what to do now with the champion. If Mandrake does not mount an offensive in the next couple of moments, this one is over, ladies and gentlemen.
I believe so. We'll have a new IWW champion.
A third neck breaker, oh my goodness.
I don't know how much more punishment Mandrake can take. Doug Basham right now is making a mistake. He should not be doing this. He's taking his time and he's being cocky. This is how you lose.
That's a very good point. Doug Basham perhaps taking too much time. Basham now, second turnbuckle on the inside. Again. Climbing down. I don't understand this.
This is giving Mandrake precious seconds and minutes to recuperate, and I don't like this.
Basham.
Another snap suplex. Oh no.
Fisherman perhaps. No, beautifully inside cradle. 1, 2, he got him.
I don't believe it. Mandrake gets the second.
Out of nowhere, balls, indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the second fall, the Blackheart Warrior, Mandrake. There will now be a 30-second rest period.
And that is why he lost that fall. I still don't like the chances.
How impressive, balls, though, was that of Mandrake to take the punishment that he has taken and still win that second fall. That was extremely impressive.
Impressive is not the word for it. Intestinal fortitude, guts, determination. This guy has it all. I don't know how he's having trouble getting up to his feet.
But look at Doug Basham. He's measuring.
Again, round 3.
Look at this. Oh, he just took out the ring announcer even. Doug Basham is irate.
Championship match, he needs collateral. Oh!
Vicious knee in the corner by Doug Basham. I think Basham was embarrassed by that last fall. Balls Mahoney, and he's going to make Mandrake pay for it.
Oh, he's going to make. In fact, the only thing that's bad about this is I think he's so irate he could get caught again in one of the.
And there you go. There you go.
Oh no! 1, 2, kick out. Doug Basham again. If he keeps that up, his anger is going to take control, and he could lose a fall on a slip move like that.
And we almost saw a repeat of the second fall there, ladies and gentlemen, but Basham maintains control. Vicious knee drop right between the eyes, hooks the leg. This could be it.
And the one thing I like about Doug Basham on that knee drop, he looked right in Mandrake's eyes, those pale, soulless eyes of Mandrake. And if you've seen the band Cradle of Filth,
Yes,
I mean,
indeed.
that is Mandrake right there. Danny, Filth, and Mandrake. They could be brothers. And to look into those soulless eyes, not be scared, give him a sneer, and drop the knee right between those eyes. That's got hurt. And look at him right now, putting all his weight into twisting the neck, putting all the pressure on the cervical vertebrae.
Indeed.
And now back to the
Chin lock.
Jesus, chin lock. I'm getting so excited. I'm stepping over my own words.
Irish Whip Wrestling is on fire tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in Kilkenny. Balls Mahoney and Eamon Darcy here with you for this main event. What a contest.
This is one hell of a main event. This is a main event in any arena in the world, the way these gentlemen are working tonight. This is one hell of a match. And look how he hooks the leg. Look, he puts it, that is an amateur experience right there. Hooking the leg with your near side, putting in, they call it in UFC, putting the hooks in. When you get a hook in there, if you get a near half power, half cross release, what he has in there, the way he has that chokehold, almost a rear naked chokehold with the hooks in, he can make him tap with that and put too much pressure on the opponent. See, he has almost a sleeper hold.
Beautiful jawbreaker counter by Mandrake, however. Again, seemingly out of nowhere, Balls.
This is the soullessness of Mandrake.
Oh, double leg pickup. We could see a quick victory here.
On the rope. Referee caught it.
And the referee saw it. Give credit to the official there. Look out, a roll up.
Schoolboy.
Oh, I thought we...
That was a fast count.
That was
a fast count by that official.
Obviously, the official taking exception to the remarks of Doug Basham a moment ago, but Basham, to his credit, was able to maintain control with that clothesline.
Yes, he was. That was a beautiful, deep schoolboy executed by Mandrake. Every time you think that this I have to call him soulless because those eyes are creepy. The soulless individual Mandrake, but out of nowhere, that deep schoolboy, no tights, just deep, hooking in and doing it so fast. That just is a disorientating move. That's why guys get caught in the finishes with those.
And now Doug Basham. Oh my God.
That takes all the wind out of it.
Balls, I have to ask you, what does it feel like to get chopped like that inside the ring? It's got to be unbelievable.
After the match, I'll chop you and you can feel it. There's no way to describe it.
Doug Basham taking a horrible fall.
But this is by Mandrake's some precious seconds. Mandrake looks like he's setting something up here.
Basham taking a terrible fall to the outside of the ring. Double axe handle now right off the apron. Can Mandrake capitalize on this situation? This could be the break that Mandrake has been looking for to successfully defend his championship. Basham is in trouble.
Balls are evened up, folks. One more pinfall and that match is over. Oh no, what is
Mandrake now from the top. Missile drop kick.
Beautiful missile drop kick. Pushes Doug Basham all the way to the opposite corner of the ring.
And now Mandrake doing the smart thing, pulling Basham to the center of the ring.
Leg hook. No.
Give credit to Doug Basham, ladies and gentlemen. What a
Mandrake
tenacity.
If Mandrake hooked the leg in a deeper hole.